When I was young, I'd write just to feel sane. Like it was the only way for me to feel safe enough to try and make sense of some of these scarier things. My name is alexNO.ELmiller. I am a non-binary recording artist here in Chicago. I was so terrified to make music. I thought everything I created would inherently sound like someone or something else. Like I was doing something wrong by even thinking about maybe trying to make art, let alone trying to be an artist. Now I operate with the fundamental belief that making and sharing art is our right as individual humans. It's about taking swings and giving a crap with an outlet. To loosely paraphrase a scene from The Good Place, in this paradigm of unknowables, some things do make sense. I didn't know what the word psychosomatic was until I started learning about spatial audio and talking to an engineer and then being like, oh, I wonder if you're psychosomatic too. And I was like, Googling psychosomatic. And I was like, oh. So I make art as tools for myself. So whenever I'm going through something big, I allow myself to write it down, work it out of my system so I can see that it is tangible and it is something that is separate from me. If you've done any learning about trauma for yourself or through anyone else, everyone's got it, but trauma is stored in the body, and that means that you can kind of interact with your body through somatic practices. So when I say somatics, I mean basically identifying where the feeling is physically, where the emotional feeling is physiologically. In learning about Dolby Atmos, I was exposed to the world of spatial audio design, which unlocked access for me to then experience the somatics of my feelings as they flow. And somatics play into the music that I create because my body experiences physiological responses to the big emotions that I'm feeling. So in starting to heal forward through my trauma, I very much so use this as an art therapy exercise. It's not a substitute for professional care, but it is an invitation to re-enter my body. My live performances are this kind of playful mix of immersive and intimate experiences. I love the idea of popping into local shops like the Understudy or Rattleback Records with more of a cozy vibe. Then there's the ice skating rinks where multimedia visuals become immersive with a somatic layer. And then, of course, there's the bigger venues like Metro that allow for that more expansive energy. What I hope to get out of my live performances is for people to essentially have access to validating their own weather and to showcase that there's an option to feel very deeply, to not be okay, and to still have a sense of self, and that we can meet this with kind curiosity together. I'm inspired by artists who really seem to design their process and product in a way that resonates with their emotional development. Like when I listen to Fiona Apple's Sullen Girl or Lucy Dacus's Thumbs, I feel their vulnerability, but also their strength and humanity amid pain. And it's like they remind me it's okay for me to be doing this as well. It's really all just about crafting an accessible, trauma-informed atmosphere where everyone can connect and just be together. Because I'm psychosomatic and autistic and I feel things so big, this project definitely goes through an evolution of whether or not it's okay to be here, and it's because so much of of me has been allowing myself to take up space or not, as someone that makes art, as someone that is not what they were assigned at birth, really just trying to make things and live among other people, because it is okay for me to be here and it's okay for other people to be here and to make their shit, that I am here and I want to keep doing this. And I'm really excited to see how this continues to blossom. You can find me online at alexNO.EL.miller on Instagram and TikTok. You can find me in person around Chicago at different open mics on the weekends. And you can also find me at my website, alexNO.ELmillerofficial.inc.